football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Oh, he's in the clear now. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Quick pass, the catch is made. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Henderson. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's in the clear.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
When you You can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the 1st down at the 47.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The Knowles will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Moves out of the pocket. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
1st down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Great defense here and really good timing because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here in the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
Touchdown, Seminoles. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Extra point try coming now. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. It's Henderson. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Receiver in motion now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pressure is coming. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Touchdown, Knowles. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield, and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Grab behind the line. It's Moore. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Dropping back, it's Henderson. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game. But he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game.
Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Extending the play now. Passes the 40. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
He's got the first down and more. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Quick throw, misses his mark there. Incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They look to throw it here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Lopez. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
And the Noles with first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Ball handed off. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, blowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, I've always felt that one of the best targets in the red zone, in particular near the goal line, is a tight end. It's so often that these guys get lost in coverage. They find the tight end, and it's an easy touchdown for the offense.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's second and long.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. To throw, it's Henderson. And it's caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, we don't often talk about pitch selection for a quarterback and how important it is. Sometimes you got to drive the football or throw it layered over a linebacker or even with touch down the field. Here, it's zone coverage. It's a curl route. He's got to throw a fastball right in between the defenders and does a beautiful job.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. A diving grab there. That was beautiful. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Georgia. They were not going to catch him that time.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yardage touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Looking to throw. It's Guayola. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Seminoles. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
He's just late with this ball. It's got to be out on time. And now you're on the outside. He's got a toe tap just to get the catch. He's able to do that. Great catch, but not a first down.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Henderson. And the pressure's on. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. Because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he takes it around the 20. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's past the marker, still on his feet. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Knowles.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's before field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Henderson. That pass is caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. And he won't make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Comes up with the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can you keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Tackled short of the 1st down. It's getting 4th and 1. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. The offense now operating in empty. To the air. It's Raiola. Here comes the rush. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He's got space on the left. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the 2nd level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long burst like this on the outside.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, look out, he's got open space. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the...
Touchdown, Florida State. This offense is still clicking.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve two purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect. But two, also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or two. Try to pound that rock.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Back to throw. It's Raiola. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Lopez. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver.
And the ball is picked off. He could go. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. Across the 40. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great...
It's caught. He's got room. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Oh, the pocket collapsing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Quick throw, testing the middle. The sure hands, it's Lopez. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Big chunk play, this offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pop over the middle, it's Thomas. They finally stop him. Big play, moves the ball to the 22. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Pass incomplete. And a man shaken up on the play. Senior offensive lineman. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Raiola. pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Bulldogs offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return. But the pick ends that threat. The offense is set up with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They'll hand it off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in...
No shot to bring him down. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they try out the field goal team.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
Caught over the middle by the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang.
They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Escapes the pocket. He's got enough for the first down and still going. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
They have to keep this quarterback in the pocket. You can see the electric ability he has. Once he's able to break contain and get in the open field, he is electric. The speed, the athleticism, it is all there. So this rush has got to do a better job of keeping him inside of the pocket. Force him to throw it from the spot versus allowing him to get outside.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job with a combination of coverage and rush working together.
Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. This will be a 43-yard attempt. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team as